Whacked out news. Hey, Billy Buffoon. Did you hear about this Elon Musk this week? Wall Street Journal reports he had an affair with the wife of the head of Google. Turns out they can both prove they've never been alone in the same place. The article also said he's not friends with the guy from Google anymore. Turns out they are. The Wall Street Journal even admitted that they didn't reach out to any of the parties involved. Shouldn't he sue the ink off? Yeah, back in the day, you would get sued out of you because newspapers are still held for libel and slander and that type. But I just think because of the internet that you can just say anything that you want about anybody and nobody's liable for anything. That I don't even think it even matters what anybody says about you anymore. Anyways, he says, it doesn't affect me in my simple life, but collectively it's fucking up the world. Everyone starts talking about this stuff while, as you would say, they're poisoning the food supply. They turned our food supply into poison when... check out that New Haven's Farms. I think that's what it's called on Instagram. I follow that account. It's really inspiring me to get something going, some sort of garden or something in what little yard that I have. If someone printed a story like that about you, would you take legal action? I'm not talking an entertainment rag. I'm talking a legit news source. No, because it's out there. People are already going to believe what they're going to believe. And then it's like, if you sue them, then you're just like prolonging the story. And then it just stays out there longer and longer. And then you actually become part of the reason why the whole thing's going down the toilet. Because rather than talking about something important, like the level that people were watching, I mean, I'm happy Johnny Depp won and everything, but the level that everybody was watching that fucking trial and talking about it while all this other shit is going on, and nobody paying attention, like, trying to figure out why it's like $7 a gallon and you're still blaming colors of ties rather than the fact that they fucking just counterfeited $20 trillion and threw it into the country, into the economy, and like how we're fighting a never-ending fucking war that bankrupted this country I don't know how many times, and every August we just print more fucking money, with nothing behind it. It just causes inflation. And no one wants to look at that. No one wants to look at the people who fucking did it. People want to defend the people that did it because they wear the color tie that they like. It's the whole fucking thing is stupid. And they all get away with it. So I'm hoping against hope that eventually people will rise above all of that dumb shit and not take the system down because it's too big to do that. I would just as individuals, just try to ignore it and focus on yourself. Grow your own food. I don't know what to do about the money supply, but we all just somehow just looked out for each other. So then no matter what gloom and doom thing that they did, you'd be like, it's not going to happen. It'll be fine. I don't think there's going to be a giant race war because I've read enough books and I have a nice wide variety of friends that I know that what you're saying is bullshit. Or you can choose to have your head in the fucking sand and watch CNN and Fox and have them scare the fucking shit out of you every goddamn day, while never giving you never giving you any solutions. Dude, it's fucking hilarious. Donald Trump's team is just emailing the shit out of me. And I will not put him in trash because the subject lines are just fucking hilarious. Here's one. Donald J. Trump. It just says, unbelievable. And I could be like, I'm unbelievable. I am the greatest. Or, can you believe what Sleepy Joe just did? I love that he can call him Sleepy Joe because he's a Democrat and it's not making fun of dementia. Like, Donald Trump can literally do anything. The guy fucking made fun of John McCain, a prisoner of war, a war hero. He called him a loser who got caught. And all of these people, America, love it or leave it, support the troops, didn't give a fuck. because he wore a red tie and was saying what they wanted to hear. It's fucking amazing. This fucking guy is amazing. Now, I know that there's somebody on the liberal left, I just don't have them right now, that I know is doing the exact same thing. That guy who kept taking his dick out in New York. I don't know what party he was in. I don't pay attention to it. Here's another one, Team Trump, and it says, and you can have it. Like, I don't even know. It's all like, we need to have something that grabs the eye, that makes them want to open the thing. Let's see here. What else do I got here? Congratulations was another one I got from him. Will you step up? Read one more here. There was an epic shirt seen at something. Did you see what happened at my rally in Alaska? I called some front row patriots onto my rally stage because of the incredible Trump rally shirts they were wearing. After I saw this amazing shirt, I knew I had to have them ready to go for patriots like you. This guy's selling merch. Did you see what the 3 people in Alaska were wearing that we paid them to wear? So then we brought it up on stage and act like it was an improvised moment so we could sell some T-shirts. Anyway, I thought that's just my one question about that guy. Just what business is this guy running that he has time to just walk away from all of his businesses, be president, lose the election, rerun, lose, and then never stop running and start making like fucking, hey, some fans made a cool T-shirt about the shit that I do. We should mass produce this. He sounds like a fucking podcaster. Oh, people, we're in a rock and a hard place. We got this fucking jerk-off coming back to go up against the current president who can't even ride a bicycle, can't go upstairs, shouldn't drive a fucking car, let alone give a speech. I mean, we got to do better than this. What I'm hoping is Biden doesn't win the nomination, and we get somebody like in their 40s with their faculties for the Democrats, and then the Republicans come with somebody in their 40s with their faculties. Okay, their faculties, meaning both of them are way more towards the middle. Okay, and we just sort of abandon the Jesus freaks and the hairy-legged white chicks, those lunatics. All right, the people too in their fields on both sides, and we just kind of get back to doesn't everybody just fucking relax? Everybody have a sandwich. Everybody calm down. Everything's going to be all right, even though it isn't. All right, sorry. Why am I talking politics? I don't know. It's sort of fucking inevitable. It is what happens. But as I mentioned before, believe it or not, the Los Angeles Dodgers. I mean, can you imagine this little team that could, this $250 million team that could, whatever they spent this year. It now has the best record in baseball because the Yankees went on a little bit of a skid here. Let's check out. Let's check out the standings if I can. I think the Red Sox are in last place. The only thing good about that is we do have a tough division. So we're only a couple games under 500, and we're already in last place. Teams. All right, here we go. What are they just trying to sell me merch here? Scores, schedule, stats, standings. All right, let's look in, because this is where a lot of casual fans tap out. The Yankees with a commanding, what do they have? They have a 12-game lead over Toronto. 3 games behind Toronto is the Tampa Bay Lightning, Tampa Bay Devil Rays, Tampa Bay Rays. Then the Baltimore Orioles at 51-51 are a half a game ahead of the Boston Red Sox. Incredible. Toronto went 8-2 the last 10. Yankees went 5-5. So Toronto picked up 3 games. They picked up 3 games on them. We'll see what happens. And then the rest of Houston's good this year. Hang on, buddy. I'm wrapping up the podcast. Nobody in the AL Central seems to be doing anything. Houston's got a 67-36. Jesus Christ. They'd only be 2 games behind the Yankees. This is not a foregone conclusion. The Mets, they are the Mets, though.